As the saying goes, young people are the future leaders. And of course, giving them platforms to engage in civic matters or civic affairs is vital for shaping responsible, visionary citizens. The Ongwediva Junior Council provides learners with opportunities to learn about governance, leadership, and community service while promoting youth-driven projects. This initiative not only empowers young voices, but also ensures that the youth play an active role in nation building. This morning we have the pleasure of welcoming, that is the Deputy Junior Mayor of the town of Ongwediva. That's none other than Her Worship, Tuyenikumwe Ialo Shangelao Polis. Very good morning to you, and thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on such a platform. It's such an honor to represent the Council of Ongwediva.
Absolutely. Tuyenikumwe, of course, you've been in the seat as Deputy Junior Mayor for just a little over a month. First and foremost, let's talk about who you are. You're from the Ongwediva Senior Secondary School. Talk to us about who Tuyenikumwe is and, of course, what you hope to achieve as a young leader here.
So I'm a 17-year-old girl, born and raised in Ongwediva. So at school, I do commerce, you see. So there's a belief that science is the way, science is the key to development. So, however, I believe that if we only preach about science, what about commerce? We have people that dream of becoming economists, such as myself. We dream of becoming presidents. We dream of becoming lawyers. But without economists, who plans the economy for our country? Without those people, we are nothing. So first, before science, we put commerce. So I believe I'll be one of the people to preach the importance of commerce to the world.
I love that. I love that. A very different approach as well, where you, like you rightfully said, a lot of focus is on science and STEM subjects in the STEM field in general. Talk to us about how you got involved with the Ongwediva Junior Town Council. Was it something that you always wanted to do?
So, since primary school, I've heard my peers say they're part of the junior council. And then when I went to the secondary school, I started campaigning for RLCs. So when I got in, I took my chance. I was like, let me also try out the Ongwediva Junior Council. Right. So I submitted my form, and my teacher then brought me a letter. Yes, you have been accepted into the Ongwediva Junior Council. So I believe that there was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It was a chance for me to bring change and also empower youth, the youth of Ongwediva, so that we do not stay behind. Other towns are developing, so why can Ongwediva not also make it?
Exactly. I know you're just a month into your tenure as Deputy Junior Mayor, but talk to us how the experience has been so far. What do you like most about it, but also where do you think the Junior Town Council can perhaps improve here?
So I don't think there are any things that need to be changed about the junior council, since it doesn't require me to divide my time, as in focus more on the junior council or school. It gives me enough time. It's a platform which really does care about our education. It motivates us to study, and at the same time it also gives us the necessary skills, the skills that prepare us for the world, you see, because there is a life after school. And obviously you can't just stay with the same skills you get from school. You also need to learn how to connect with people. And yes, just make the way for your future.
But part of the Junior Council is, of course, to instill a culture of better understanding what civic responsibilities are, and of course your role. Do you get a sense of that since joining the council? Do you have a better understanding of what your responsibilities are as a civilian, and of course what you can do more as a civilian of this country?
So yes, the Junior Council has indeed proven to us that leadership is more than just wearing a title. It is about service. And through discussions, teamwork, and mentorship from our senior leaders, we have learned, or we have come to better understand, the importance of civic responsibilities and what it really means to be a leader that serves. So it's not just about doing it for yourself, but you are doing it for the community. You serve your people and make sure that they are satisfied with what you're doing for them.
Very much. Of course, as a fairly new council, talk to us about some of your priorities. Also as Deputy Junior Mayor, I'm sure you've made observations within your town, Ongwediva. I'm sure there are a number of issues as well that you would like to see addressed. Issues that spring across the country. Youth unemployment, for instance, drug and alcohol abuse are some of the issues that I can pinpoint. What has been your observation of the socio-economic situation here in the town of Ongwediva, and how do you hope to address these issues here?
So let me start off with youth unemployment. We have really noticed that most of our youth is graduating but yet getting unemployed, especially in the teaching course. So most of them are doing teaching and nursing, and they're still unemployed. So we believe events such as the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair can promote can at least reduce the number of unemployment, you see, because there's a saying that says entrepreneurship can create opportunities for employment. So we believe that this way we can combat unemployment if we continue hosting such events, and maybe just bring up a market for the youth so that they can make a living for themselves.
Very much.
And on cases such as alcohol and drug abuse, we plan on hosting talks at least along schools in the region, because we have so many learners that are deriving their focus from their studies, focusing more on alcohol and substance abuse, which is a very bad thing. So we believe that if we talk to them, if we motivate them and give them the disadvantages and the advantages of following the right path, I believe that we can at least combat that. If not fully, then I'm sure that 99% of it will be solved.
Very much. Yesterday was also a very special day for Namibia. Of course, we got to observe that is the 35th Heroes Day commemoration, just paying homage to, the first battle that is for the War of Independence that, of course, occurred at Muluwambashe. What does this day mean to you as a young person, as a youth, and, of course, paying homage to those who've walked the path before yourself here?
So these days just reminds us that our forefathers died in order for us to be free and also live in peace. So I believe that we as the youth, not just as a youth, but we as the Namibian people should continue to commemorate this day, not just once in a year, but every day. For we have sayings of our founding president, such as a people united, striving to achieve a common good for all members of society will always emerge victorious. And also for our president, Hifikepunye Pohamba, who once said, it is now more than ever that we should be united. For as it was needed for us to be united in liberation struggle, we should also do the same in order to achieve our common objectives. So we as a youth believe that if we remain united just as back then, we can achieve our common united, and we can strongly contribute to the development of our country, because if they did it and they won and they fought for our freedom, then we can do the same for the development of our country.
Of course, the economic fight is the biggest fight that we are facing right now, and I love that you're quoting our founding president, our former president. Thank you for that, and just a reminder of some of those very powerful words and powerful messages. Tieni Kumwe, of course, the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair continues here. It's 6 days in, with about 3 days remaining before the fair concludes. Just what is your message to young people who have not yet visited the trade fair, looking at, of course, the career guidance that also happens here in a way? You can visit some stalls and see what perhaps future jobs exist for you, etc. Just talk to us about the importance of young people coming to the trade fair, learning more about the possible careers that they can, of course, pursue in the future.
Okay, so this year's trade fair carries the theme Innovate, Connect and Prosper. So we as the Junior Council believe that we are going to play a supportive and engaging role by connecting with entrepreneurs, leaders, as well as our fellow youth. So the trade fair gives young people a chance to explore opportunities. It also gives them a chance to learn about innovation. You see, innovation is the only way we can make a living for ourselves, because if you're not innovative, then you're not moving forward. And it will also give them a chance to network for the future. You see, you need connections, you need to market yourself so that you can have a secured future. And it also this platform also gives us a chance to make sure that we are preparing and that we are ready for prosperity, just so that we don't lack anything, honestly.
Nikume. A great pleasure talking to you this morning, Deputy Junior Mayor of course, the town of Ongwediva. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the passion. May the fire keep burning. And of course, we can't wait to see what you achieve and how you contribute to the development of this nation in the future. All the best with your work. All the best with your duties here.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure.
Thank you. There you have it, Deputy Junior Mayor of the town of Ongwediva, Nikume Polis, talking to us this morning about the functions of the council, the importance of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair, and some of the things that she would like to tackle during her tenure as, of course, Deputy Junior Mayor of the town of Ongwediva. We continue right here with more engagements as we bring the 24th edition of the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair closer to you. That's, of course, under the theme Innovate, Connect, Prosper. Do stay with us.